Earlier this season.
Listen, you Happy New Year, ladies! You know, I have a feeling this will finally be the year that none of our husbands die.
I wonder what researcher Joslyn's head is.
It's a new year, it's a new me, and it's a new pair of eyes. I'd like you to all meet my new friend, Catherine.
She's beauty. She's great. This isn't Bella. It's just a face.
My, what a gorgeous jawline you have. You look just like Timothy Chalamet.
Oh my god, I love what you did with your eyes. Brown made you really disengaging. Couldn't connect with you.
I have finally set up my high-end tarot business, and let me tell you, the future looks bright. I have 3 appointments today! When am I gonna eat my lunch? Davina, get down here and tidy up your SpaghettiOs!
Oh my god, have you seen what Joslyn has done to her eyes? I don't think they're in right.
How dare you sing Hero on karaoke when you know Mariah was getting up next?
Once again, she was publicly humiliated.
I'm just gonna be the cute little one at the back. But what they don't know is that by night, I love nothing more than rock and roll, kung fu, and Mexican wrestling. So you better watch out.
Catherine reminds me a lot of my daughter Kathy. Young, beautiful, and in love with me. What do you mean? I yell too much and speak too slowly. Oh no, she's even red. She has an allergy. We're gonna need a doctor. Preferably a white-bitch-male, handsome doctor. Surprise, surprise, another cry for attention.
My new single, Anaphylaxis, is out now. I'm opening up about my throat closing up.
You can't take away my helicopter license! It's a human right!
If Joslyn can become a singer, then maybe it's my time to become a touring musician.
Just because you slept with Bruce Springsteen in college does not mean you can play the guitar. My husband is dead! It's always me, lady.
All Barbra talks about at the moment is her recently deceased husband, and to tell you the truth, it's getting a little boring.
Rita, I puked all over your set school uniform. Free erosion, free erosion. Door maker, write me on a legend until we're in heaven. You look like Robert De Niro dressed like a lady of the night. I had diarrhea for 4 weeks because of you. I miss you so much. I love you. Oh my word.
We're going to Morocco, lady.
I cannot believe that you would wear that in my native country. I am 1/16 Moroccan.
And I'm 1/16 related to RuPaul. That doesn't mean I'm gonna blame it on the internet.
Guess who's back? Johnny! You never trust a poor or an ugly man. And I can't believe you found someone who's neither.
I'm so happy for you! Why don't you go suck on your own fucking head?
Why don't you do your makeup like Jigsaw anymore?
Ladies, my late husband has spoken to me in my dreams.
Aww.
He said, hello. How rude! Didn't even wish us a nice trip.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a pissed off butterfly.
Ladies, I am having a birthday dinner. Make sure all your deposits are in. I've been hearing some rather unsavory things about Catherine from my best girlfriends, and I'm not sure she can be trusted after she winked at my son.
He was a boy and she was a girl.
Can I make it any more obvious? Ooh, I am so ready for the gods. Some people say I'm optimistic, but I'm so much more than that. I'm Optimus Prime. A funeral is just another excuse for a party. Madonna, Cher, Diana Ross, I am mother to them all.
Life is like a ship. I can't stop throwing up.
I like to think of myself as an artist. I'm pretty.
Barbra. Joslyn. You are a little late. You can thank my driver for that.
Your driver is a little late.
Well, you know how hard it is to find good staff?
I don't. How lucky for you. I'm a very lucky woman.
But when you have high standards, they're harder to keep to.
When I find something of a high standard, I don't have any trouble keeping it.
I'm sure you don't.
Beautiful, wearing that same majestic outfit I've been loving you in all season. Well, if it ain't broke, why fix it? And if you are broke, why buy anything now? So tell me, what birthday are we celebrating this year? The big 4-3. Answer me. You don't look a day over 23.
Barbra.
Rita.
Joslyn.
Barbra.
Joslyn. Rita. Tyra. I assumed you would be with Tyra and your other girlfriends today.
Tyra Banks canceled. Sorry, Tyra Banks was canceled. And besides, I wanted to celebrate with my oldest friends.
Rita! You really are cutting it fine. Thank you. 8 pounds to be exact. It's a shame though, ladies. This is the longest I have been unpregnant for in decades. And to tell you the truth, this mama bear misses having a little cub scratching around in there, sharing all my meats and fish.
20 is plenty. And at last, you are empty.
It's probably for the best, though. I was getting pretty sick of the Guinness World Record snooping around my property every 9 months. And besides, I'm friskier now. Better at pouncing. Like a white panther.
Or a leopard.
I just feel sorry for all the little eggs I still got in there. Sitting, simmering, splendid, waiting for their chance at greatness.
Joslyn! Happy birthday! Rita, I can hear you scam. Oh, Barbra. I saw all that stuff on Twitter. All that stuff on Twitter about you and Tyra. Trust me, I've been there.
We all remember hashtag Money Cancel.
Oh, which time? Pushing Blue Ivy over at the VMAs. Running over Paul McCartney on purpose. Your leaked affair with Barbra. You know, Michelle still won't associate with me after that. My favorite, convincing Will Smith to knock out Chris Rock. A scandal, but no broken bones. God. Joslyn, I'm sorry. I'm a teensy bit late, but I was actually 45 minutes early. But I don't know if you saw, but there's a bar downstairs.
We all saw the bar, Monica.
Well, I have just spent the most beautiful hour sitting in that bar talking to the most beautiful man. Oh my God, so my type. Right. Picture this for me. Perfectly tailored purple suit, matching waistcoat, contrasting with his shoulder-length green hair. Just beautiful, bulging, passionate eyes. And who could forget that smile? Oh my God. Everything he said it with a smile. Now, that smile could win awards. So inspiring, you know? It just made me think about life, like, why am I so serious? Should we sit down, maybe? Get some wine? Anything.
No. I'm gonna sit next to the birthday girl, or should I say, birthday woman.
This does my favorite champagne.
Now, tonight it doesn't. Tonight I have a very special treat, especially for you. All your drinks are going to be served to you by your own personal drinks caterer. Is this about your new wine? It's not wine. We're not allowed to call it wine. It's wine-styled drinking liqueur. We're calling it wine. So, wine, but with an accent. Absolutely. Everyone knows accents make things sound more continental. Just look at Beyonce, Versace, Nestle. Do you like the label? Look. It's a little L. It's very symbolic to me. We all know what L's represent. Wisdom, maturity, and celebrating. I've never seen an owl celebrate. Well, you're about to. I hear they love to have a hoot. We all get some. Extra Cheers! To me! To Joslyn! On her birthday! Today, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's a drinking wine. That's what it is. Just decoration. Bottoms up. Oh, God. One of the chunks, God. One of the chunks. What percentage is that? It's 43% for your birthday. 43 is very high for wine. But no, you can't call it that. I can't go to court anytime soon. Those Avril Lavigne stalker charges are still being pressed. And let me tell you, I'm still traumatized by the moment I saw her reflection in my rearview mirror. You know what she said to me? And I realized, I'm with you. Chills. Chills. I never trusted her as the girlfriend. Ladies, nice emotional tools-related gossip. Did you even ask her? I've been at the stables all morning, and let me tell you, Shaka Khan cannot ride a horse. 220. What? Swallowed him. It's like I always say, the wilder the woman, the wilder the horse. What? You're coming from your fall. What fall? Exactly. And I should also mention, today marks the 14th anniversary of my dear Nicholas's passing. And I'm a little insulted that none of you ladies checked if this lost and lonely soul was okay upon her arrival. I remember, sweetheart, and I do still remember. Oh, Nicholas was so tall, so handsome. It feels like only yesterday that pesky helicopter blade sliced his head clean off. Not clean off. He was so tall. He should have ducked. To manly headless neck. A Harry Potter joke in these times when we're not exactly in the Great Hall.
besides, our dear friend is in mourning.
You said yesterday that she...
An excellent wife to Nicholas and a competent helicopter driver, despite what happened that day.
Not a competent enough fortune teller though, Rita. My third eye was as closed as the casket we put him in. Besides, they took away my license. Why do I take away someone's license after an accident? The damage is already done. I lost more than just my husband that day.
And your husband lost more than his head.
It was a tragic, heartbreaking, blood-splattering day.
We all felt decapitated that day.
But hey, enough about me. Joslyn, I am very sorry that we were late. I am a more loyal friend than that. And I know I can make it up to you later with my gift. Now tell me, I feel scandal in the air. What's going on? I need to know. Well, I heard.
Hello, ladies. Bonsoir, Barbra. Monica-san. Konnichiwa. Hola, señorita Rita. Joslyn. Bon anniversaires. Now.
Hello, beautiful ladies! Joslyn, many happy returns. It is so wonderful to be seeing you all today. And we're seeing you too, Catherine. You are very, very, very late.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I was out firing my gun. My instructor says my wrist control's getting better.
Firing your gun.
Oh, me and the boys do it all the time. Oh, at least we used to. But they couldn't find handles big enough for their huge, fat, swollen, fat hands. So they quit. They loved it though. My Simon would not eat his greens unless I rolled up the leaves into little bitty butted shapes. Memories my beefcake boys will cherish forever.
What an responsible and inventive mother you are. I remember when Nathaniel got his first gun, aged just 9. Firing that thing off in the air ever since. Any excuse for a new chandelier,
My boys are ready to pop the amount of gunpowder soup they ate.
Gunpowder soup? A family recipe, I assume.
My father's very own.
Oh, I assumed. I also assume it was he who taught you to shoot.
I learned like all modern women. trial and error. You know, down at the gun range, they call me Machine Gun Jack.
Though you know, Nicholas did used to have a crossbow. Firing that thing was the biggest thrill of my life. Well, until I accidentally shot him in the arm when he was picking up the arrows.
So tall, so handsome, so bright, and so exciting that you were choosing to raise your children in the correct way. Clint Eastwood will be very excited when I tell him.
No, Rita. I believe the congratulations are in order for you. I heard all about your beautiful youngest daughter, Melania, coming 41st in the state in 3rd grade chess. Impressive.
Well, she gets her sense of logic and strategy from her mama bear, what can I say? But enough about me. What about your youngest son performing in the school talent show with his older brother, Simon? So cute. What is the younger one's name again?
Gotham.
Oh, Simon. How could I forget? I hear they came 10th. Uneasy lies the head that bears the crown. You must have been so proud of them getting up there and singing in front of everybody. Oh, what did they sing? Bridge over troubled water?
I bet the audience was begging for the sound of silence.
No. They sang Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding. Dedicated it to their mother. My chubby cherubs only sing the classics. Oh my God! I can't believe I forgot to say.
What?
Your eldest, his big screen debut. I finally saw it. How could I forget? Oh, God. Oh, Rita, it was otherworldly. Your son as one of the cats in Cats. just meow, darling. He was so feline. I loved it. When he pissed on the floor.
And when they forgot and out his little rum-tum tugger out.
He sang such figure too. You know, that's what you get when you use Yoko Ono's vocal cords.
You know, I still get a candle from Yoko every Christmas. Something about bringing world peace. I mean, I don't personally burn them. They're not covered in crystals enough for me. Such an involved woman. You know, she tries to break up her son's one-man bands.
Maybe you could use them to rebuild your waxwork. You remember? After no one was posing with your old one, and Madame Two Swords had to melt you down. You know, along with Kevin Spacey and Dido. And it is pretty crazy to think all your raw body parts mingling away together in the garbage somewhere with those two. Oh, rather you than me. It was probably for the best, sweetheart. The skin tone they gave you made people very upset. You look like Jessie Nelson. You should be Joslyn's. And besides, it was so dated. You look a little more mature now, Rita.
Thank you, Barbara. Ladies, I can honestly say I will not be fraternizing with Madame Two Swords after what they put me through. But I did revel the opportunity to play a little practical joke on Nathaniel. Just some character building. What it was, I got his brothers to convince him that it was the real me being melted down to a mere puddle. Me? I mean, can you even imagine? I was standing behind a screen. I heard it all. And he was banging on the glass and crying like a baby. It was so embarrassing. Watching him scramble through all that hot wax, making this hysterical husband scream. I will never forget the look on his face when I tapped him on the shoulder at my funeral. We managed to salvage the face, though. My second husband has it currently. I think it all in my stride, though, ladies. Maybe one day I'll open my own waxworks of the people who matter most to me. My precious family.
Oh, that's so lovely, Rita.
Oh, Monica. Yes, you keep your eye on the prize, and it might just happen. Just.
Well, you'll have to count me out, Rita, because I recently got a call from Madame Two Swords as well, and apparently my waxwork is getting a little makeover. Ever since I did The renegade with me goes. My phone has me hot, hot, hot. They mentioned about moving me to the music room too. I think next to Bruce Springsteen.
You keep your hands off him, ladies. Don't be getting skipped a little attention whores, them attention whores. Now I say I have time to know if you heard anything from Johnny this year. Honey.
I was wondering when you ladies were gonna ask me about Johnny. Yesterday morning, he fills me up. He says, go outside. I go outside. He says, get into the limousine waiting for you there. I get it. We drive for miles and miles all the way to a sprawling cornfield. He says, get out. I get out. And there he is, with that gorgeous Ted Bundy face of his, holding my gift. What's the gift? A painting! What is on the painting? A rhino! And I am riding the rhino, wearing nothing but rhododendrons. There's more. At the bottom of the frame is a plaque that reads, "You are the leash to my rhino." Just like he always said. Yeah. But there's more. Oh, he says turn around. I turn around. And there in the flesh is a real white rhino. No. Oh, Johnny looks at me with those cheeky, murderous eyes of his. And I know it's on, because as we all know, it's Johnny's dream to make love on a rhino. You told me that on New Year's. We sedate the rhino. You sedated the So begins a wild, passionate, smelly day and night. I will never forget.
That is the most charming story. I'm fluttering right now. It reminds me of the time that I pushed Nicholas in with the polar bear at Central Park Zoo. Always said it was his favorite animal. He didn't know what to say.
Joslyn, you're so lucky. When am I gonna find a man like that? All I want is a man with a great sense of humor and access to sedatives.
Monica, we have had the sedatives conversation before now. But on the subject of good news, ladies, I have a very exciting announcement. I need my ladies with me. As I sit amongst you today, I bring with me some truly remarkable news. I am overjoyed to announce that something truly life-changing has happened. And I'm honored, as you all should be, that I am choosing to share it with you first. Ladies, I have recently redecorated my lounge. Oh, right? It was just time for me to take matters into my own hands. We did not get along with the previous decorator.
That was me!
I just found that she was a little distracted by other hobbies, horse riding, her tarot business, mourning. I found her taste to be a little dated, and frankly, it made me feel sad. So it was time for me to take ownership. And by take ownership, I mean hire somebody new. And boy, am I glad I did. Picture this, if you even can. Floor to ceiling, ceiling to floor, crystals. Crystals in the walls, crystals in in the blankets. Crystals sprinkled all over the floor. And Shirley has it, admittedly, but blindingly classy. A whole new room, giving me a whole new state of mind. A whole new me. Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Rita, might I remind you, you were talking to someone with a Game of Thrones themed home. I think I know my way around interior design.
Full-scale, fully scaled model of Drogon in your backyard does not a queen make, Barbara. Does it fly?
I am not your little princess. The next time you raise a hand to me, you will no longer have hands.
I was just going to invite you for a drink, Barbara. Remember when we used to joke? Joking? Remember that?
I will answer injustice with justice.
30 years of friendship, and this is what I have to show for it. Ladies, I don't think a single one of you appreciates just how lucky you are to have me. And on that note, I would like to say a few words about a very special woman, if I may. Joslyn, 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 Joslyn. When I first met you, you were, I think we can all agree, in the gutter. The year was 2008, and you wore gray fringe boots, low-rise jeans, and a bronze crop top to a charity event. Everybody could see your thong, but nobody could see your eyes because of the neon green shutter shades you were wearing. You were sporting a Rihanna good girl gone bad era haircut, which, paired with the fact that you daringly sported that do age 31, led Monica and I to believe your name was Karen for a solid year.
It wasn't even a thing back then. You were the original Karen.
But I took you in. I gave you a home for all your terrible outfits. The trash! And transformed you into the tall, brave, handsome, rhino-riding woman I see. A rebirth, so truly, when it is your birthday, it is mine. A toast to me.
To Joslyn.
Oh no, that's not what I said. What the hell is that? That tastes like Jason Derulo's pool.
I knew you would love it.
It's a real slap in the face, isn't it?
Oh, thank you so much.
Now, ladies, I think I speak for us all when I say I'm dying to know if Joslyn's heard anything from Lionel this year.
Lionel. Oh.
I was wondering.
And you ladies were gonna ask me about Lionel. Oh, he really outdid himself this year. Now, as we all know, I love the Titanic films. All of them. I particularly love the sixth one, Titanic Commotion in the Ocean, the best. But they're all amazing movies. They get better and better and better.
We always loved the fourth one. What was it called?
Beneath the deck.
That bit with the bathtub made my toes curl. I can take showers now.
Very wise. I banned my children from sharing bathwater after that scene.
No, I thought it was sweet. Loving. Tender.
Oh, I just love them! The romance, the water, the ice! Oh.
I'm never gonna believe.
What Lionel gave me this year.
Now, we all remember how last year he got me the dress. As in the dress from the original movie with Kate O'Neill of this year.
Up a notch again! Oh! My gift came with the most beautiful note. It read,
Tell us. There are plenty of fish in the sea. I have seen them all. And you are the heart of the ocean.
And he gave me the heart of the ocean in a box, and I kept it.
Oh my God! And the real one?
The necklace from the original movie. Genuine, certified. And
right. That really made me think, you know. This is a man who really knows me and understands me. Yes. All those years ago, when I filed for divorce, did I make the wrong decision? And did you? We divorced for a reason. Yes. He was an ugly man.
Absolutely. It is such a coincidence that he should have gotten you a Titanic themed gift because, oh, what do you know? So did I. I have sourced you, and when I say I mean my team, my incredible bespoke jewelers, a unique custom bracelet made from chunks of the Titanic set replica. I am talking boats. I am talking the... Oh, what was that thing that Rose was on?
Oh, the shit's wrong!
No, I believe it was a Dula. That's your way in 7 to 14 working days. Because good things come to those who wait, Joslyn. Whether it's waiting for your favorite birthday gift or waiting to drown alive in the middle of a cold, cold sea.
Thank you, Rita.
You know, I am still wearing the ring you got me last year.
Can't take it off! Well, if we're doing gifts, I would like to present Joslyn with a sneak peek prototype bottle from my next release of Wine.
How is this any different to the other bottle you got her?
It's stronger, 67%. Thank you. I will save this for my funeral.
Nice, very nice.
Funerals? I think I speak for us all when I say I'm dying to know if you've heard anything from Nicholas this year.
Nicholas.
I'm messing with you, Joslyn. I'm getting better at that stuff. I do have something very special for you, though. I was finally sorting through Nicholas's office a few weeks back, and I found this with your name on it. Looking at the shape, it's probably a birthday card from last year, but he couldn't give it to you for obvious reasons. So I figured I'd give it to you this year. Well, go on. Open it.
All eyes on the birthday girl.
That's birthday woman to you, Catherine. And why don't you open that in private, Joslyn? You know, Barbara is still so sensitive.
No. It would be rude if you didn't. Open it.
It would be very rude if you weren't to open his birthday card to you on your birthday.
What does it say?
Yeah? What does it say?
Dear Joslyn.
Go to the voice.
Oh no, I like it. Makes me feel like he's in the room.
Dear Joslyn, I wish you a very special birthday. Thank you for being such a nice friend to our family. And of course, my lovely, beautiful wife, Barbra. Nicholas.
Oh, I'm all right.
Joslyn. Thank you for saying that.
Why is everyone talking about Nicholas?
So, I picked up these from a bakery on the way over. Everybody needs something a little naughty on their birthday.
Thank you, Barbara. You always give the most personal
Gifts.
Thank you. Well, I'd like to go next. Now, Joslyn, first, please. Happy birthday. I hope you have a good day today.
That is so
Oh,
sweet.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah, I think
Like I said, bon anniversaire. Quoi? You don't like it? Oh, I'm so embarrassed and so surprised because I heard you ladies were huge fans of his work. Jack Black. You were telling everyone in town to go check out the unofficial, unreleased, uninhibited sequel to School of Rock in which I co-star. Oh, you know the one where it's me, Jack, an empty classroom, a pair of handcuffs, and a very, very noisy drum kit. Wow. I finally know what it takes to get you ladies to shut up.
we all know what it takes to get you to shut up.
Yeah, and Jack Black's that car. Spread it!
I think we all know you did.
One of you has betrayed my and frankly Jack Black's trust. If anything, I'm here to defend his honor, the lost victim in all this. The good, honorable reputation of Jackson Black, I'll be claimed. A family entertainer, no more. His reverend's license revoked on the spot. Joslyn, talk about class. I heard you were telling all the mums at Garfunkel's school during a PTA meeting.
Where did you hear that?
Open house. Garfunkel hasn't been to school in weeks. He's so embarrassed by his mother's flexibility. Joslyn. And a scandalo.
Garfunkel is not my problem, Catherine.
Sure. So I showed it to a bunch of yoga moms.
But only so they could protect their children from you and your sadistic ways.
You think I wanted to watch that again?
The sound alone is enough to score me for life, and that is before you even get to the part with the violins.
You think coming to my birthday dinner and bringing this up is classy?
Oh, and sedating a rhino and fucking on its back is classy. Yes.
When you roll your eyes like that, Joslyn, it's like marbles rolling over the floor.
I would so kindly like to remind you, ladies, not to underestimate me. I am not stupid. I know it couldn't have been Joslyn, because by the time this all came out, she was still in hospital recovering from her ridiculous surgery. I know it couldn't have been her because she literally had no eyes. None. So I want to know which one of the ladies who could see it saw it first.
Oh, I did. Sorry for all the eye jokes I've been making to everyone.
Monica! Oh, speaking of stupid, to think me and the boys had you over for Beychella. And you didn't think to talk to me first. Instead, you decide to spread it around. Your friendship is the best thing I've never had.
Kathy, you're pointing the gun at the wrong girl. I found the tape in an old VHS I purchased at a thrift store. The cover caught my eye.
What the fuck are you on about? I know everything's so hard for you right now, Monica, but a thrift store? How'd you even know what it was? We didn't even make a cover.
Kathy, I'll let you know. It had a very beautiful woman in a yellow ball gown, and she was dancing with some sort of fairy creature with blue tail jacket. And in the foreground, there was a teacup and a teapot and a candle and a little clock. And they all had faces on them. To tell you the truth, the teapot had a bit of a smug look on her eye. It didn't seem like my kind of company, but the candle, he looked like a lot of fun. I'd love to go for a drink with them.
That's fucking Beauty and the fucking Beast.
And that's exactly what I saw in my script.
Monica, enough! You want to look for who looked for that video? Look no further. Look to me. These two had nothing to do with it. Look to me.
The mama bear come to eat me for dinner. Help! 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 Quick! Somebody call the park ranger! Quick! Joslyn, sedate the bear!
Catherine, these eyes may not be my own, but I see you for all that you are. Spoiled, heinous, ludicrously agile little daddy's girl who is a case study for the phrase that money can buy you class.
Daddy's girl. I'm a daddy's girl. Oh, so I was raised on blood money, and that makes me a daddy's girl.
Legally, we cannot talk about Catherine's father. I will not allow you to bring conclusion into this.
My father has made mistakes. Sure, we all have. But I will never forget what he taught me, and that was to always never give up. And to believe in the beliefs that my father believed in believing in. He was an amazing father. And yet, Rita, you want us to call you Mama Bear, but how many wars have you won? Whose mama are you even?
In theory, a mother to all. I have supported these women through grief, addiction, and appropriate wardrobe selections. I have 20 beautiful children of my own, each one as talented, innocent, and confused as the next. The last thing they need is to see some perverted floozy sticking some recorder up her perky ass. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Why did you come here?
I guess I came here today because I like the circus. I got my cotton candy, and I'm looking at my clowns.
Ladies, I think I know what this is about. I can't help that when I walk into a room, all people see is how beautiful I am. How sexy, how sensual. Beauty can be a gift. I mean a vice.
A coist? You think you're coist? We're the ones who had to watch a squelchy jamming session.
I think the hardest part was when he called her Kathy Bear.
You make us call you Mama Bear all the time.
I earned it, Catherine.
Besides, I get called a lot of things. Mama Bear, Lioness. Once, I was even called Deafening Thunder.
What is this, a fierce teddy-bear picnic?
I just find it very interesting, Rita, because I did a little research of my own. And I'd like to share that with my little king girl. Because you, Rita, have your own home movie out there for everyone to see.
Dare you associate this responsible mother with something as disgusting as School of Cock?
Yes, sure. My movie's out there, but at least the Cockfather is about good
Christian family values. Every single man in that movie was married to me at some time.
My God, you sounded like a one-man band working at that classroom, Catherine. Jack Black made a guitar case out of you. Do you want to know the worst part? What am I supposed to do when I walk in on my son defouling himself to you? Because let me tell you something. He started that day a beautiful, bouncing, bashful baby boy. And he ended it a sweaty, pathetic, overweight, underachieving man, and I blame you for that! Beast! Beast? How dare you!
You are such a hypocrite, Rita. You made a porno starring all your ex-husbands, and yet
You want to talk to me about Christian family values? It was a very exhausting day, I will admit. My movie was ordained by God. What about you? You never even made it to the altar. Look at all your failed engagements. Oh.
Okay, yeah, you wanna know that? You wanna know that? Sure, let's go there. Louis, didn't work out. Alexander, no, didn't work out. Phillips, the three of them, none of them. And I have found a knight in shining armor, and Derek, you really have. And he will be with me for the rest of my life, God willing.
Derek, what a man! Something divine.
He is with me because he is the petal to my metal, the venom to my viper. He is the sunrise in the Maldives to my sunset in New York City, New York. I find that you ladies have a lot of chutzpah coming in here and bringing this wall up after some of the men that you have been affiliated with. Let's talk about Johnny, for example. Let's talk about Johnny. He graduated college. When was that? Oh, yeah, last year. He played football with my son. I repeat, my son.
You are just jealous that a woman of my age can enchant a younger man.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, Joslyn. Yeah, that's what it is. Can I just ask an itty bitty question? Can I just ask a question? Do you have to take his diaper off before you have sex?
Whoa! Catherine, that is enough. You have crossed the line. I am trying not to lose my cool with you.
Not like how you lost all your money.
I didn't lose my money. I just lost access to it, okay?
Oh, please! It was obvious to everyone that you lost all your money after your charity fashion show event was a disaster.
For the last time, the charity fashion show wasn't a disaster. It was for a disaster. It was
Ladies, we're having some trouble hearing you. I think someone's mic is slipped. Can we get people on that? It's still rolling.
Wait. One sec. Oh my god.
Oh God. Everyone keeps talking about their kids. Do I have any kids?
Oh, no, Monica. Joslyn, can I just say, your eyes, they're really working for you.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. And I take back everything I said. For the first time in history, I was wrong. Thank you, Rita.
You know, they offered me this new feature where it would make your eyes change color every time you blinked. Can you imagine how distracting that would be with all this going on? I wouldn't be able to hold my own.
Am I coming across shrill? My children will still respect me after this.
Well, I'm just saying, it would be nice if you stood up for me a little, you know, like you said.
Oh no, Catherine, it will blow over. These things always do. Something like this happens every season. You'll see what I mean.
I think I'm starting to. Oh, Barbra, you ordered a show with the founding fathers off to America. You wrote the Constitution. You're a slave owner. You got your face on a wall. But I have to say, I'm the Lin-Manuel Miranda of this show, and I am rewriting history.
No, it's all for the show. Look at them. Like they've forgotten already. And besides, Joslyn was the one actively showing people anyway. It hasn't really affected the rest of us. And you'll be on Rita's crystal couch with a glass of wine and before you know it.
Well, I've not forgotten. Derek hasn't forgotten. My boys haven't forgotten.
Catherine, you're overreacting. Here, I'll take care of it.
Okay, ladies, and we're back. Rolling on sound in 3, 2, 1, action.
I think it's time we finally sorted this out. Matriarch to civilian. Because I recognize my flaws in all of this. Am I perfect? No. Am I closer to perfect than anything in this room? Yes. And did the Moroccan villa attendant fall madly in love with me in just 10 short days? Also yes. You see, Catherine, just because I can have a man doesn't mean I have to.
But you did have him. Oh, I recognized his sandals outside your door. I recognized his raspy, shrill voice coming from your room.
That was just Monica doing an offensive impression. And my sounds of pleasure that followed were my approval at her skill.
Rita, you are the biggest double dealer I have ever met. If I took a drink for every time you lied tonight, I'd be as drunk as Monica. I'm drinking every time a celebrity is name dropped. It's getting exhausting, ladies.
When exactly this evening have I lied? Did I lie about being an inspirational mother figure to my children? Did I lie about being a generous gift giver to my friends? Did I lie about having my lounge redecorated beautifully? No!
Remember where you came from, Mama Bear? I brought you into this world and I can take you out just as quick. You're Rita's mother. You could fit her inside you again.
Barbra makes something.
I am the Mama Dragon,
and I will burn anything that comes for my eggs. Kathy, come nestle in my dragon bosom.
Barbara, you are a mama chicken. An elderly, haggard hen. Maybe once you were a mighty dragon, sitting on your throne, with the whole world watching you in awe, surrounded by gold and eggs. What happened to your eggs now, Barbara? Last I heard, they rolled away. Or rather, you pushed them. Last I heard, your daughter hasn't spoken to you in 2 years. Mama Dragon, indeed. Answer me this. Who goes bowling with Adina Menzel the night of their husband's passing? And who doubles up their husband's wake with a Nicki Minaj album release party complete with Q&A? And who performs a very cozy, and dare I say, handsy duet with Michael Bublé at her husband's funeral?
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh God. I love it here. This is such a lovely evening. Is everyone having fun? Is everyone laughing?
Absolutely screaming, Monica. Barbara, if I learned anything in school, it's that feather boa Bublé wrapped you in was a very saucy shade of red. The sexual tension between you two was a disgrace. And who wears a white sequined ball gown to a funeral? I just don't know if I can trust you anymore, Barbara. Only last month, you tried to poison poor Joslyn with your pavlova.
Everyone always forgets that I am allergic to meringue. It's a very rare genetic condition.
You should have eaten it anyway! It was so rude of you throwing it in my pool like that! My dogs were terrified! They were shaking, quaking, hearts breaking. To see my food treated like that? I am the most talented person in the world! And I deserve to be treated as such. That was my work, my magnum opus. And as for my husband, I married a man. I didn't marry a wussy. I did not marry a pussy. I married a man. And as a man, I did not expect his neck skin to be so weak. And I will never forgive myself. It's like they always say. The man may be the head, but the woman is the neck. And as for you, Rita, we need to talk matriarch to matriarch. I thought you loved me. I thought you loved this show. One day you'll understand. Or maybe you'll have melted down in real life by then.
I've already watched myself be incinerated once. It will not happen. Cut the power moves and be real for a minute. It's reality TV after all.
I may be curvy, but I will never be the bigger person.
Easy lies the head that wears the crown, Barbara. And as for you, Catherine, don't think I've forgotten who the real villain is here. Even your engagement ring is evil. Who puts a viper on an engagement ring?
Oh, if you know anything about sex, then you know what this ring is.
Oh, like a man would have to be poisoned
To sleep with you?
Poisoned with sedatives?
Derek sold his shit in TikTok to buy me this ring. You may not like it, and you may not like it, and you may not like it, but I love it. It's my story, y'all. It's my thing. This snake wrapped around my finger.
Oh, just like your neck is wrapped around his neck, and you're gonna squeeze until it goes limp, and then you're gonna suck out all of his assets, and then you're gonna slither on to the next bed.
I hear it's quite uncomfortable receiving a blowjob from a serpent. Women. Women, women, women.
this way. By many men. Thank you. I'm used to it. But there are two men that I never want to see me in this way. My boys. This has been a complete breach of my privacy and trust. What did I ever do to any of you?
Here come the waterworks.
Oh, you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Oh, here come the lawyer works.
That's enough! I think we're all getting something fundamental here. It's Joslyn's birthday. And there is no one, my Nicholas, would rather we celebrate. So let's just sing happy birthday and be done with it.
Oh, you can go to hell as far as I can see.
No! Wishing us dead now, too, just like poor Nicholas.
She didn't say to die. She said go to hell.
I want you dead.
Oh, you want me dead? I want you dead? I want you dead.
Spread the tape.
What did you say?
You showed them my tape.
Catherine.
You took it. And you showed it to them.
Catherine.
Don't talk to me like that. I would have never, ever thought you would do that to me. But it's obvious. It's obvious. Monica doesn't have a fucking clue. Joslyn can only think about Joslyn. Rita's a compulsive liar and apparently, so are you.
Catherine.
What has this done to you? What has all of this done to you? when you play your little games, somebody has to lose. You've been playing me from the start, haven't you? Oh, I didn't see it, but you have. You've been playing me from the start. You were there when my boys said they heard a little rumor about their mother at school. And you were there when they moved to their father's house. And you were there with me when we were reading what they were saying. That I'm a whore. That I'm an unfit mother. That I did it all for attention. You have no idea what you have done to me and my family. My lawyers are saying there is nothing they can do to take it down now. It's going to be online forever. Forever. And to sit there and lie to my face as I accuse everyone else. You disgust me. Whatever the hell you were trying to do tonight, to get at Joslyn, to ruin her birthday, whatever the hell you were trying to do, for whatever you think happened between her
Catherine!
and I can see you were very upset.
Just calm down, sweetie, okay? This is just a misunderstanding. Think about it. You saw her. Joslyn did this to herself.
Do you think I'm fucking stupid? You better sit down and listen to me straight, because you ain't hearing me right. My boys won't speak to me. They won't talk to me. They won't see me. And who does that remind me of? My good friend, Barbra, should know how that feels. The way a mother feels when a child is too ashamed of them and their behavior, huh? You've spoken to her recently? You know what she's up to nowadays? Have you met the baby yet?
Catherine.
I've not told a single soul about any of the secrets you have.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Not a single one to anyone.
Don't you fucking dare!
I know who you are.
You know who I am, little girl? I'm the one who fucking made you, so you better watch your fucking mouth! Who will die completely alone!
Okay, ladies, this is the season finale. For what we've got to work, we need you to kiss and make up.
I have nothing to say to her.
Catherine, I care to remind you that your arc this season is that you're the new girl on the block. New meat, and Barbra is there to guide you, mentor you, help you. Now, would you like me to go over your contract again, or shall we kiss and make up and all go home?
I'm only going to do this once. I'll be rolling.
Rolling on camera, rolling on sound, and 3, 2, 1, action.
Catherine, sweetie, I am so sorry. You know these women. They're crazy. They spin things out of control.
Barbra. Sweetie. If it had been anyone else, it would have been a problem.
Dear Joslyn, I wish you a very special birthday. Thank you for being such a nice friend to our family. And of course, my lovely, beautiful wife, Barbra. Nicholas.